match number 17, teeing off at 8:50 a.m. from the European team, Charlie Ho. And for your U.S. team, Nelly Korda.
Listen to the noise for Nelly Korda, who's gotten used to this, being the first one out there. She has been through the team format and now again in the singles for Captain Stacy Lewis. Whoa, well left.
That's farther left than left.
Yeah. Behind these needs 8 points out of the 12 to retain the cup. And this is a look at where Nelly Korda is.
You would have never practiced from here.
Yeah.
No, she's almost near the left rough of the second fairway. And I'm sure her ball must have bounded through the cart path and made its way down a slope. She actually has a level lie. But there's our camera stand, I think, is potentially in the way. They may be moving that to the right. She does have an opening to hit a punch shot to possibly get this up near the edge of the green. She just has to keep it low for probably 80 to 100 yards.
Well, this is not the norm for Nelly Korda. She's not just a long driver, but she's a reasonably accurate driver. And these kind of recovery shots aren't necessary for her every day.
No, and it was a little bit out of the norm. I mean, Nelly is normally very chill when she's walking up onto the tee, but she was positively bouncing all the way up onto that first tee box. I just wonder if there was a lot of amped up energy in there and it just kind of overtook on that swing.
Very animated from a player who is usually pretty calm and quiet.
Exactly.
We've seen really a different side of Nelly that probably just her closest friends and family are used to seeing. She's much more stoic on the golf course, but she has been emotional. She has shown her excitement whenever anything good has happened, and a lot of that has been fueled by her partner, the partners that she has played alongside. They have moved the camera out of the way. Now going to try to execute this punch shot. 137 yards to the front of the green. Caught it cleanly, caught a lot of ball. Wow, she overdid
almost
that one.
Too well, yeah.
Yeah, she overdid it, but wow, that was solidly struck.
So Charlie Hall in the bunker. See where Nelly is there here at the opener, the only match underway. Yeah, even when she didn't play yesterday, she was out there dancing, leading the cheers on the opening tee.
Maybe she's finally decided to just celebrate a great season.
Yeah, through that opening on the left. Watch the reaction. Didn't realize I was going to hit it that well. All right, so work to do up near the green for those two. As we take you back, and now Nelly Korda with this in her third moment ago.
Pleased when she got up here to see a good lie and a lot of green to work with. A slightly uphill shot. Hall's par putt was conceded.
Looking around, but that's not going to be conceded. So this for par to tie.
I think Charlie thought for a moment to give it to her, looked at her caddy, and her caddy shook his head.
No problem, no. Far enough where you're not going to concede, right?
Oh, I think she absolutely should have seen her putt it.
Yeah. Tied after one. That opening match.
Kind of turned her upside down for a while.
Opening match up at the second, and the second shot for Korda.
Small pitching wedge to the back right hole location.
Something like that. Sarah, thank you. So out to the second, Nelly Korda for birdie.
3-footer, sight-sider. Oh, wow.
Whew. Didn't see that happening, Kay.
No, not at all.
Especially after the good putt that she made at the first, too.
So Charlie Hall with her 3.
Birdie putt for Korda to win the hole.
Tom, a 2-putt may be enough, as Hall ran her birdie putt a good 10+ feet by.
That should be conceded, so Charlie will have to hold the putt to stay 1 up.
Going to take a while to read this putt now. Nelly Korda at the 4th.
Both captains have accentuated how important it is for you as a player to get your point.
No question about it.
But no pressure.
And Terry, you know, you're playing, these U.S. players are playing with the lead, and that extra pressure that comes with the thoughts that you're supposed to win. You've got a big lead. This is all yours. You have it in the bag. But as we know who play sports, you got to play through the finish line.
Okay. Yeah, there is that fine line. You don't want to play to protect the lead. Go out there, still play the same way you've played the first couple of days.
Well, with 12 points on the line today, surely.
Go over to the 5th. Check in with Nelly Korda, who's got this birdie putt to win the hole. Kay?
She does hit a nice little wedge in, a little lob wedge. Was hoping to zip it back closer, but as it is, 12-footer downhill, very fast, not a lot of movement. Charlie Hall still has 3 feet left for par.
Yeah, you can just see her marker on the green there. Yeah. So that gets the match back to tied, back to all square through 5. Has the potential to be a thriller, this one. Charlie Hull against Nelly Korda, the opening match here in the Sunday singles at the Solheim Cup.
For the flag stick.
So here at 6, Nelly Korda has this to tie the hole.
And Judy, that's the only miss, I think, for the most part, that I've seen Nelly hit a few times with iron shots is kind of a weak right shot. And that's exactly what she hit coming into this green and caught that front right bunker. I mean, she had no business going anywhere close to that. She should have missed a little more on the left-hand side. But as it is now, downhill, pretty good breaking left to right putt.
Well, no doubt you kick yourself when you've got a really short iron in your hand and you can't put the ball on the putting surface.
I think sometimes when Nelly does that, though, it's a factor of her hitting little shots. Like, she rarely hits full-on, full-out shots, and a lot of them are all like 80%, and I think sometimes you don't quite close the club face enough, which is why you get that little out to the right shot.
Yeah, I think.
So she'll have to make a putt. All right, up to the 8th, the par 5, and a couple of third shots coming up here, Kay?
These two thoroughbred racehorses who have so much power have been pretty equal off the tee, and they both smashed 3 woods to get within 10 paces of the front of this green. Charlie Hall just to the left, maybe a pace closer. 9 paces to the front, 27 to the hole.
Nelly Korda has won 10 of the 13 par 5s she's played on this week in team competition. She has lost not one par 5.
So Nelly Korda needs this putt to tie the hole.
And it just feels like she's been on the defensive all day, reacting to what her opponent is doing or having to clean her mess up by missing a green. This is a must make. She's got to see this go in for her own morale and to avoid going 3 down.
Yeah. #1 player in the world is 3 down after 8 holes.
Yeah, and she is playing maybe the #1 intimidating player on the European side. So flipping this will not be easy, but if anybody...
And she's done a great job this week of going ahead and getting the crowd into the scene. And Nelly's so demure on her own. I think that she's not going to instigate some energy. She needs someone else to do that.
Yeah, finally a good short iron and 8-iron here
Yeah.
at the 9th, and she needs this one, Kay.
Yeah, this is a easy putt, right edge putt.
No.
Oh, did it stay straight?
Well, I think she got it considerably farther outside than the edge.
Yep. You're not wrong, Judy.
Well, Nelly's 3 down, but she's 3 over par for the front 9.
For the moment, anyway, she's
Benton.
given up the competitive world.
Yeah, this Nelly is going with the driver. I think just a good, smooth, normal driver. See how accurate she can get.
She could conceivably carry the front.
This is
Hoping to carry the bunker.
Oh, it does.
Oh, wow, that was a big, big hit.
But with a driver, you knew you weren't going to hold the green if you fly it there.
Well, and it did. It landed on that edge.
As it went through the ball.
Nelly's second on the way, running past.
Yeah, she got lucky with the lie, but it still came out with a lot of overspin.
And she hit the drive.
With the driver, she probably knew she could carry the front bunkers, but you know, I don't know how you slow a driver down because you're not going to draw it back. And as you saw, it didn't, and it left her with not the most difficult shot, but she hasn't done well.
Well, and once again, Charlie Hull in a better position, closer to the hole, but it's Nelly's chance now to get the ball into the hole first.
Okay, she's going to have to, really, because she's going to give Charlie the line.
Broke quite a bit.
And you can see Charlie moving in there very quickly to see the line.
Remember, it was the other way around at 8.
Yeah.
And Charlie did make the putt, which was...
And Nelly Korda on the tee. I misspoke earlier. I said she was 3 over. She's only 1 over par, but still, I think Nelly will want to battle back here, Kay.
Absolutely, and show the rest of the team that she has that fighting spirit, which we know she has. The signal was 9-iron, so this has got to be just a soft one.
Yeah, it'll come in from that side as well. Yeah, there's a ridge. It's sort of in the middle of the green. You've got to be on the correct side of it, which obviously those two players are. 2 quick putts for birdie.
Do things that maybe you're not capable of or outside your comfort zone.
Exactly.
Or given that they have started really behind the 8 ball here in the singles, if you're not playing particularly well, you're probably saying to yourself, this is over.
Not trying to, but
no,
in the back of your mind, yeah.
Well, you never even want to admit to it.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's an emotion that's in you because there will be a winner and there will be a loser, and sometimes some players are a realist. Some players are not. Some can fool themselves.
Nelly for the birdie.
Wow, even the putts that look like they start on the right line are just not going in, whether it's speed or just a fraction off on the read.
Now, Charlie.
Nelly's was one of those putts that picks up so much speed as it rolls that it cannot.
It's missing the green there.
Par 5, 12.
Yeah, at it.
Equally good drives by both players. Nelly first to hit by 1 yard, has a 6-iron in hand. 194 to the hole, but plays uphill, helping wind, firm green. Playing a 170 shot.
Just.
I think she missed her number, but that worked out pretty well.
She's made a number of, several anyway, eagles this week, and I think that's what she's going to need to turn this around.
Towards the back. Nelly won the 5th hole with a birdie to tie the match, and then promptly lost the next 3 holes. So this would be for just her 2nd win on a hole, and perhaps get a charge going in her direction.
prior to these singles matches, the U.S. had really played the back nine so much better than Europe. 42 holes won on the back nine, only 22 from Europe. So see if they can do the same thing.
Position in the middle right part of this fairway.
Line, and anything, you have more room left on that line. Yeah. Trying to hit it 110.
I like this decision because I was feeling like if she tried to go for it, chances are she would have lost in a watery grave. And even if she'd caught it, it would be coming in so hot, it would go through the green, and that's no easy up and down.
Got to win the hole, though. Needed a better drive.
Yeah, absolutely. That really sort of
Put her in the world. Not only was she trying to win her match for the European team, but the chance to have a real spotlight with Nelly Korda and show what she could do. That really appealed to Charlie Hull.
And Judy, not only to win the match, but could close it out right here. It should close it out right here. I mean, a statement from Charlie Hull.
Huge statement.
well, and that's massive because it means that Charlie now can go back and start helping and rooting on the other team. And so Europe are like, okay, we've got that 1 point. That's the first mark. Let's work on the others.
When you look at their resumes, Charlie's clearly the underdog, but you throw resumes out the window because Charlie Hull just lives for this event. And I think that win late in the day yesterday with her very good friend Georgia Hall really just kept the momentum going and kept the belief going in her game.
283 in the air is good.
Well, to have any kind of chance, this one's got to go.
Yep, this will be just a sand wedge. See if she can slam dunk it.
Well done, but.
Exactly.
Charlie Hull can deal with losing, but I don't think that she did, because there's no doubt that these athletes that are so good at what they do respond.
Concession right here, Jude. That one's over at the 14th hole. Charlie Hull closes it out over Nelly Korda, 6-4.
Well, I'd have to say, way to go, Charlie Hull. You played some kind of golf today, and I don't think that Nelly was at her best, but